My preface, it's called In My Dreams, and my preface is that it is about my sister Jeannie. And my sister Jeannie passed away 4 months ago, same day as my mother-in-law. And she had lived with MS for over 26 years. She was diagnosed 26 years ago, but she may have had it 30 years, according to people we talked to, friends. They believe it was sooner. And this, and she, the last year before her death, she was in and out of hospitals. I mean, she was in and out of hospitals for years, but with more intensity the last year as her kidneys were starting to fail. So I wrote this 2 months before she died, sensing that the end was near. And I just wanted, and she was 56 years old. In my dreams, I help her up out of bed. In my dreams, she stands on 2 steady feet and she walks. She walks away from her bed, from her wheelchair, from the nursing home, out into the world. She sheds catheter and all medications. She casts away MS, the disease that has left her paralyzed and has all but stripped her of her dignity. She walks in my dreams. When I'm not dreaming, I feed her, hold a glass of water to her lips, brush her teeth. I cut her nails, dress the bed sores on her heels. I comb her hair. I tell her how much I love her. I listen patiently to the same conversations we have gone over again and again. Jeannie: how's Rick? Is he still good looking as ever? Me: he's fine, he's doing fine. Jeannie: well, is he? Yeah, he's fine. No, is he still good looking? Yeah, he sure is. Well, Franny, you got yourself a good man. Now don't go doing anything to screw things up. Where does she come up with this? She can still crack me up. I changed the subject to Ava and Bryn Lee, her precious granddaughters, the little girls Jeannie always wanted. We talk about them for who knows how long. The conversation is all over the place. We go from Ava to the boys, to her ex, to mom, to dad, to bingo, to the details of the nurses' lives, to the subjects of God and spirit. Jeannie lives in the world of spirits. She tells me, Mom and Dad, both deceased within the last 3 years, my brother John, who died of birth, that they visit her regularly and they chat. She tells me that our brother John is an adult now and is very handsome and kind. Jeannie knows everything before you have had a chance to tell her. She often slips into Italian as we talk. In fact, these days, she prefers to speak in Italian. A nurse's aide enters the room. Jeannie says to me, "Did you meet my girl?" At first, I think she's referring to one of her granddaughters. But then I realize she means the woman who has just walked into the room. I'm embarrassed by her words, which seem to indicate an ownership of the people who tend to her physical needs. But I realize her intention is not to appear superior. It is simply her manner of expression. Perhaps this is her way of belonging to this nursing home. Jeannie, There was a time when Jeannie was drop-dead gorgeous. In Rome, men spotted her and followed my whole family to our hotel. It drove my dad nuts. All the village boys in Grotte went crazy over her. Marriage proposals were coming in fast. At night, Grandma's house attracted serenaders. From our bedroom upstairs at Grandma's, we could hear the guitars strumming, the nervous young men singing their hearts out in an effort to win Jeannie's heart. Grandma would run upstairs and forbid us to open the balcony doors. To open the balcony doors would be to show a sign of interest. It would be scandalous behavior, according to Grandma. So we listened, lying on our beds in the dark. to the songs of love below on the cobbled streets of Via Confine. Jeannie has kept her beauty. Her face is flawless and without wrinkles from a life of no sun and interior living. Her hazel eyes are huge and have retained the lure of her youth. Jeannie is loved by many. I think about her every day, every time I do yoga or hike or move. I want to wash away her paralysis with my movements. Her disease progresses, but the love I have for her remains steadfast. And then postscript for today. Jeannie's death liberated her from suffering. Though I miss her terribly, my greatest comfort is that she is free of her diseased body. Jeannie was the essence of love, kindness, and courage, and she continues to be one of my greatest teachers.